Hey, hello, old man Zant here. I'm glad you could join me, but a little bit of a snowstorm going on. So let's say we get in out of this weather. Even though we got this nice warm fire here, it's no use being on the outside if we can be inside. So this is the Hedda Bjorn mine, a little mining shack that I put up for the troops. Nothing fancy, just a little comforts at home. Got some beds, place to store their stuff, place to cook the meals, and a nice entrance way right into the mine itself. Now, Hedda Bjorn is two actual people, characters. Hedda is another Valheim character. Bjorn is actually the name of a character I did for one of my daughters when she was about 5 or 6 years old, and made a little short story for school actually. And that guy's name was Bjorn, but it just kind of popped in my head here. So here we got the Hedda shaft, really, and it goes down quite a ways. You know, like a lot of mine shafts, somebody digs down, they have to get down, lower them up, and lower them down, and that goes all the way down. I don't know what level we're at right now, but pretty high. But it goes down to like about level 37, almost to ground zero. So I didn't want to punch a hole in the world, but so we stopped. But anyways, that's the Hedda shaft, and just so you can see it, a little quick dig spot here. So let's go and take a look at Bjorn. Okay, Bjorn is a little bit longer. You know, I remember trumping around some old mine shafts in Norway as a kid. Just relatively speaking, a block away from where we lived, there was a mine shaft left over. It was converted from the war into a shelter, and they had it partly barricaded. But you know, all the neighborhood kids, you know how kids are. We'll go in, and where they say to stay out, we'll go in. So, you know, and they had these kind of things left over from railroads, I guess, or carts. But they also kept them in there because when you walked down, it stopped you from slipping. Kind of gave you these little mud-filled-in steps. So I just remember that, and I thought that would be cute. But yeah, there was some strange tales about that place there. Put a little light in the fire there for us. Keeps it a little bit warm. But here you got another little Dwarven type bed here, burger bed. Short people, big stuff. Interesting. I wonder about that complex. And we kind of keep going down. And we go down further and further. You notice I had some bones back there from somebody that didn't make it, poor soul. And, you know, there's a kind of big shaft, tall-wise, but took a lot of digging. And I decided I didn't want to make the ground too smooth because, you know, that wouldn't be good unless we were trying to move carts back and forth. But, you know, these guys, they just rather use a bucket and something. And we kind of get down here and get down to the very last end of it. And got another little fire area here and a couple of logs. And lo and behold, we ended up with a big cave, a huge cave, big enough to actually have a wagon in. I guess we were going to pull a wagon up. And what did we find in this cave but a big, huge skeleton sitting there? So, yeah, it's never can tell what's going to happen when you start mining. And got the stalagmite things going on here, and this guy is pretty large, you know. So kind of going from the bird's eye out, inside out, or whatever. But this is the Hedda Bjorn mine. It's kind of a fun project, especially to make all this and get on hauled out. But hope you enjoyed looking at it as I do. And hey, that's good. So next time you're in the way, say hello and stop by or whatever, or give a wave. Until then, Skål.